최고!
Ooh, doggy, what's going on? Traders, crypto traders, futures traders, all the traders. As long as it's AD and not AI, we don't want those kind of traders. Those aren't the good ones. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. It's your boy Z Rex. It's no noise. It's April 6th, 2021. We're getting it in. It's a beautiful day. Some big moves in the crypto market. Yeah, everyone's favorite XRP is over $1. What? What? Who would have thunk that was happening? Dang, that's just too crazy. Too crazy. What? XRP? It's a scam. Garlic bread? He's a scam. He doesn't put enough butter on the bread. What the hell? Well, you know, what the hell is right. It doesn't matter. People hate it. Don't be married to no coins, man. Don't do it. Don't you do it now. Well, whatever. Let's go talk about some coins and stuff and other things. And I'm going to try to do this fast. I'm going to implement at least I'm going to attempt to implement a new structure for the show. I'm going to try to do it where I want to try to get through the list within the first 10 minutes. And I know that sounds crazy, but I thought if I can hit each one with about 30 to 50 seconds, I should be able to do it. And then we'll go into further detail on each one. That way, if you tune in and you just want to get the rapid fire, you can just go ahead and every stream, you can just watch the first, 10, 15 minutes or so, and you can get all that. And if you want to stay longer and enjoy the parlay and all the other fun things and silly stuff we do on here, then you're more than welcome to do that as well. So, let's go ahead and dive into the deep end. Here we go. Total market cap. Nothing. Just chilling right now. But it's all-time high, so that's cool. The one that's really shining is the altcoins. Just keeps making new highs. We're almost at $1 trillion in altcoin alone value, guys. Wow. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that truly amazing? Woohoo! You had some bags back in 2018. Hey, they might be big winners now. And you only had to wait 3 years. If you just hodl again, man, through the next cycle, you'll just have to wait 3 more years. I know all the Bitcoin people, the maxis, won't like me saying that, and the hodlers, but hey, hodling is not a strategy, because you do have to take profits at some point. But whatever, I digress. I'm going to go off on a tangent on that, so let's not go there. Let's get back to price. Here it is. Boom. Total market cap. Almost up. Coming up on the $1 trillion. I know it's still got 1.7 to go. Does it get there? Maybe. It looks pretty good. I like this 3-hour close above all here. I mean, I don't see anything stopping it yet, so that's pretty nice. Let's see. Bitty Bitcoin just going sideways. Sloppy EMAs. I mean, this is turning into a sloppy-ass range here. Bear's getting a little bit of dominance today, so that's a little bit concerning on the low time frames. But on the higher time frames, and default into the easy horizontals, if we're above 56-ish, then whatever. It doesn't really matter what it wants to do and dance around and flippity-floppity up here in this little boxity. So, not a big deal. Just kind of the same as yesterday. It almost attempted to, or did attempt to kind of get out of there. But nope. No gun. No go. And at least we're staying inside this big, nice, girthy green dilly candle. So that is a little bit sexy for this price action. If we can just kind of drift up from here, we will get all the EMAs looking real sexy. But the worst part is right now is the DMIs. Bitcoin futures. Bitcoin futures look more bearish, actually, so that kind of sucks for Bitcoin futures. Daily still okay, but the lower time frames getting a little bit bearish. But again, man, as long as it's above excuse me, above 56, 57-ish, whatever. Looking for upside. If that gets breached, then we got some more to talk about. We probably look for a pretty big move to the downside if that does happen. Ethereum looks nice. Kind of stalling out here a little bit on this local high. Interesting. But it's kind of in its own little target range, and the previous support around 2K, maybe give it about a $30 buffer on that guy. And it's just kind of cruising along, so nothing really to see there. Futures did lose their momentum, though, on the oscillators. See if they can just regain that later today. To do that, they need to be over 2150 and probably a few candles above that to get the DMI and everybody excited again, to get some bull boners. But right now, a little bit, little breather. That's about all that is. Oh, look at this. Litecoin. Charlie Lee is going to the moon. This is beautiful. Making that nice W. Now if we can close above this 240 area, that probably gets us to another target to up here around 300. So, I mean, very sexy setup. We talked about this on the charts on the show the other day when it was down over here. So, I mean, when you get all the price and every EMA stacked right on top of each other, I mean, it wasn't even 3%. It's like $5. These are great, great signals and opportunity zones because the risk is very easily managed. So this looks pretty awesome as long as Litecoin and Charlie. I'd like to see it close above 238, 240 on the daily. That would be really sexy. But as long as it's kind of riding up this EMA structure, holding about 220s, low 220s, it looks pretty good. Ripple, oh my God, garlic bread. He is putting extra garlic and butter on everything right now, and this thing is getting a little bit aggressive though to the upside. You do have this pretty steep slope. I mean, they don't really get any steeper than this. If I could draw the line properly and click the damn button, they don't really get any steeper than that. Oh yeah, because I did the we don't want it to look like that. We just want a regular ass line, and I like the that bluish color because it's kind of easy to see. But there you go. This is very steep. It's pretty much vertical, so do be careful when this thing does roll over. It's probably gonna, I wouldn't be surprised to see it dump pretty fast back down to like 70 cents when it does turn around. But man, is it about to just go ahead and test the 136 target we were talking about yesterday? I don't know. That's crazy. But shit, this market's crazy. Ripples. And someone had a good conversation and comment yesterday that they said, are we maybe at the end towards the end of this rally when you're seeing the trashiest coins rally from 2018, and you can throw, I guess the market probably thinks XRP is one of the trashiest coins, but like that and OMG and some of these other just total garbage projects that got demolished in the last cycle all rallying really hard lately, so that might have some merit to it. But, I mean, you know, you add that with the pi cycle and then which is only one thing, and I've tried to stress that a lot. It's not saying it's the end and the doom times, but you add that up with pi cycle, CME Micro's coming out here in a few weeks, Coinbase coming out with its IPO in a few weeks, all kinds of stuff. And there's all this hype around Coinbase right now, too. I guess they're going to do some, they're going to already do their earnings or something. Yeah, they're already going to release their earnings or something. I don't know. I don't really read the news, but it just came across some chats that I'm in. Going up, nice. As long as this is riding up, though, no problems. Oh, look, XLM doesn't want to play. This might be opportunity zone on XLM. I could totally see when Ripple cools down a little bit, some of this money flowing to XLM. This isn't a terrible chart right here by any means. Major resistance at about 60 cents. But it does look like it wants to... it did actually already get rejected from there. Well, kind of range bound right now, but it still looks pretty damn good, to be fair. I would only start to be concerned if this thing lost like 45 cents. DOT. Nice range up here, doing its damn thing. Looks pretty good. Daily's got reset on the EMA or on the oscillators and the EMAs. So the daily actually looks super sexy on DOT. Just kind of holding this $40 level is all it needs to do, and it looks like it wants to come up here to 50 bucks. So not too bad. It has lost its momentum already, though, on the oscillators, so that's kind of interesting. But as long as it's holding you about $40, no problem. Link, moonshotting, W pattern hidden in there in the 3 hour. This looks like it's probably heading up to the mid-30s, like 36-ish. Could you argue that it kind of maybe already got there? Yeah, possibly. But, and now you got the daily reset. I mean, this is super sexy above $28. Yeah, there's nothing really wrong with this chart. Is it even bullish on a 7-minute? Kind of. It kind of is. Wow. So, yeah, 32 is the interim, but really anything above like 30, like 29, 30 bucks, this thing looks great. Hey, look who joined the party after consolidating for a week or so is Mr. Charles. It did already get rejected from the top end of the zone, but we are finding a little base support on this little pump and a lot of this business in the middle of the range. So if we can kind of just hold on right here at about 123, 124, looks good. These EMAs look super sexy. No problems there. BCH, same thing, consolidating, kind of like XLM. This thing already up to 650. Wow. Yeah, we have targets on this to like a G almost. The next major resistance though will be the 750-ish area, so we have to get through that first. But this thing is definitely charged up for some pretty aggressive moves. What would mess that up for me? If we got back below 600, I might be a little bit concerned. If we spend some time under 600, then I would definitely be concerned. Oh, Craig, you finally showed up to the party, working its way up to the target box up here. About 270s, its resistance point. We did almost, wait, hold on. It looks like we did get there. Am I reading? I'm sorry. 280, like 280, 285. We did actually almost get there in a rejection so far, but this still looks really good. There is not any problems with this. You can tell how illiquid BSV though is. Look at these dumps just in this candle, just like a 15% in your face. What's really nice though about it is it came and closed all the way above this business at about 250-ish, which is above our nice threshold horizontal at 240. So this actually looks pretty damn good. Let's go, Craig. Let's get it up to 300. EOS kind of just chilling. Opportunity zone right here, possibly is sitting right on tops of the previous structure. DMI still looks good. Daily looks good. Everything still looks pretty good on this. I don't really have any issues with this unless we broke back below like $6, and even then you could get some wicks down here, and as long as we're ultimately holding that 550 horizontal, it's party time. XMR looking also very good. All these coins just look super good with Ethereum just keeping the pace here. It almost looks like Ethereum's trying to take over the market, which is pretty hilarious. A major overhead resistance at about 300, 293, so we'll see if we can get there. We are really close. As long as this thing's holding about 250, it's all good in the hood. ZEC, what time is it? Oh my gosh, 51. I hope I'm going to have to give me uno momento por favor, because I got to go manage a position real quick. Ah, dang, I should have took that off earlier. Cost me a little bit, but that's okay. I gave up the profits on that one today. I had a really good entry on it, and then it just didn't work out. But that's okay. You can't get them all, you know? All right. And that's only one trade. I trade a lot of different things. And that one just was the bad one today. Still decent day, though. All right, I'm just looking at some stocks real quick. I didn't realize that it's already freaking 250. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel, man. Equities are getting a little nasty, actually, right now that I'm looking over here. I just fanned over because I got an alert. And, wow, yeah, they just kind of are giving up all the gains. we're about to get to those here real quick, so let's just blow through those. Dash. Dash looks really good. It's got that rising kind of flag formation we've been talking about the last couple videos. I mean, as long as this thing's holding like 240-ish, looks pretty damn good on that. Doji, let's go, baby. Let's get it in. This is lovely, lovely chart. We're getting that follow through. Doge is looking like, this looks like it's about to pamp. This looks very pampy. Breaking out of the range, allowing all the moving averages to do nice resets, retest the breakout range like the Jesus man, ride the mama up, and now we've got price pointing to the moon. It does look like Dogecoin is about to go test all-time highs around 8-9 cents. And on this run, I would actually not be surprised for it to hit like up here at this fib extension around 14 cents. I could totally see that happening, especially if we get a daily close above 6.6 cents, or at least 2 or 3 3-hour closes above there. I think that's in the cards. This is starting to look pretty damn sexy. All right, now over to traditionals. Getting a little bit of weakness here at the end of the day. Let's zoom in a little. Oh, yeah, getting a little bearish, but it's not too crazy. It's just coming back into this zone here, so that's really nothing. That's a crack time frame, so let's go daily. Yeah, I mean, it still looks okay. I mean, this did gap up and had a massive move, so just a little consolidation break today, you know. That's okay. That's not a big deal. As long as it's holding about 4,040-ish, I don't really have any concerns on that. NASDAQ, same thing. I mean, NASDAQ could even probably come down to the previous breakout zone here and be okay too. I don't really see anything too problematic with NASDAQ. No, daily looks good. I mean, we're just getting a little bit of end-of-the-day selling pressure, so, I mean, it's not a huge deal. YM, same thing. Needs to hold about 33K flat. If we don't hold that, we probably do drop another 200-300 points to this support level. But it's still looking okay. I mean, I don't really have any major issues with that chart either. Russell's the weakest one right now. It's still not getting going. I mean, you can see it's like not even at all-time highs. It actually needs to do a lot of work to get up there. So, yeah, Russell's kind of even making this little weird topping type pattern. It's kind of head and shoulders. I don't really know what this is. This is funky as hell. Even the oscillators are funky. Russell just funktastic. It loses 22.25, probably comes back and tests this support level. Looking a little sloppy right now. All right, let me go look at something else here. Let's see. We got that. VIX bouncing off those lows. We were worried about this a little bit last week, but VVIX is, man, it's barely holding on. This is interesting posturing by the VIX right now to be doing this. I wonder if Thursday is going to be a big sell-off day in markets. It does happen a lot, I've noticed, for some reason in traditional markets the last year. They like to dump it on Thursdays. My gosh, I'm going to have to extend this range box on oil. I did not think it would be that much, but let's double it up. Ping pong, and man, range traders, what's up? Y'all are having a party. Or option neutral delta traders, partying it up right here. Just buying, you'd be buying the low, selling the high. I've been doing that for freaking every day for the last couple of weeks now. Pretty insane. Until it gets out of this range, though, it's kind of a no-go for me. Bonds are rallying off this low. Looks very sexy. I do like that a lot. I don't like it for traditional markets because if these start rallying, it probably means downside pressure in markets. But, I mean, this looks pretty damn constructive. I think this is the best chance that it has to correct out of this, probably out of the last year and a half. So, let's see what happens. Any closures on a daily above 157, I do think Jesus Christ, I do think it will break out to the top. All right, ZN, a little bit weaker, but showing the same thing on RSI sneakily, that it's kind of just creeping on up. TNX, consolidating here. It's actually about to lose structure. Anything back below 160, even this 165 area, it's threatening to take it down. But anything back below 160 probably tests this trend line, and we'll see what's up. Dollar's falling over. You do have major long-term support coming up beneath it, though, coinciding with the 21 EMA right on tops of here. So, hey, this could be opportunity right here, zone. So not too bad. This is pretty constructive overall in the pattern. You just want to kind of wave up. Wave it on up. Interesting, euro is flat today with the dollar down 0.8%. That's odd. That usually doesn't happen. Huh. Oh, wait, it's up. Why? Oh, my gosh. Why? What is going on? My feed is live, too. Why is this? It even says I have live data over here. And I don't know what's going on with TradingView, but my watch lists have been funky lately. Because clearly you can see this is way higher than 1750. So I don't know what's going on there. That makes more sense, though, for euro. Looking pretty sexy on euro. DAX actually rolling over a little bit, giving up some of the gains today. So that's interesting. You can see DAX likes to lead the market a lot of times. And here we are seeing it sell off through the day, and it looks like equities are playing catch up to that. All right. Shanghai looks pretty good, resetting there. And we'll go to gold in a second. I want to look at one thing quick before the market closes. Rolling over, rolling over. No, that's not what I want. Oh my gosh, wow. These things are just killing it. I wanted to look at auto car. I wanted to look at BlackBerry. Yeah, it's okay. It's not gonna be great if the market rolls over from here. Oh, there we go. Nikola bouncing off of here a little bit. That's nice. Let's go to the red list. What do we got? MindMed selling off some more. .SC getting hit a little bit here. Yep. Mostly up on the position list, though, so that's always nice. Got back in this range for med. If it gets... Man, we're testing the bottom end of it, though. Not super sexy. Might just have to let go of that one, because it's just... whatever. I only want things that go up, man. Energy, how's energy looking? Just kind of flat. Let's go to sector list real fast. PPLT, platinum is doing good. All right, let's go finish the list real fast. Gold, rally some more. Looking super sexy. Talking about it making a run up to this area and possibly breaking out. This does have the pattern and look of it attempting to having one of a better attempt to break out of this resistance zone right there. And yeah, the daily is starting to gain back its control on RSI with a neutral read. I do like that. I mean, this looks pretty badass for gold. It really needs to hold about 1720-ish to keep it looking sexy. But yeah, I mean, this looks pretty nice. Just watch these EMAs riding up. We will be getting pushed into the upper resistance zone later this week, actually. So we'll get resolution on that pretty fast. Silver bouncing really nice. Starting to actually look good too here. EMA is opening up. Bullish dominance on the oscillators. I mean, this thing actually looks like it wants to run up as well. Up to probably like 26. And then we'll see what happens there. Kind of following gold finally. Platinum kicking some arse today. Hello. Look at that nice reset. Still needs to go sideways for about maybe this week does it, but probably into next week to reset all the oscillators and look real sexy. We do that, reset them, open them to the upside, and get the DMI back in the power zone. Man, this thing is probably going to run hard if that happens. I'd be looking for targets up to like $1,400 to start with, like low 14s. And then we'll have to assess from there. And what kills it, anything back below like 1180 would probably ice this. Platinum. Oh, Platinum. Man, Platinum is doing this slow grind up. This is super sexy on Platinum on the low time frames. Even the daily looks pretty damn good. Weekly closed above this. Man, yeah, we're consolidating on this old time, all-time high at 2,600, man. This looks pretty effing sexy. Any closure, I think even any wick above 2720 gets this thing further upside. And let's do some extensions on here because we'll just do short time frame ones from this consolidation zone. I mean, you've got the 1618 there, 2 is there, and we'll just start with like the shorter ones. Yeah, so 1618. And the 2 flat is between 29 and 3. That would probably be the target zone for that if this does wick above 2720. So looking pretty damn sexy time. Yeah, boy. Alrighty. Well, looks like we got through that list. I did not do it near as fast as I wanted to, but you know what? I'll work on it. Maybe I'll have to make the list a little bit smaller because I do. Now that I'm looking at it, it's like, holy shit, I'm going through like 30 things or something every day. So even if I did 1 minute per, that's still 30 minutes. So, hey, whatever. We like to cover a lot of stuff on this channel. We don't like to just do crypto because I don't want to be just married to one type of tradable. You know, there's so many other opportunities out there. And I think it's best to spread your risk across other opportunities and assets too. So you're not just all concentrated, you know. Something really bad happens in one area or one sector, you don't just get monkey hammered and destroyed because you're just all in on a Bitcoin or something like that, like some people do. Hey, but whatever, those people probably got more money than me, so it's all good. For now, anyway, right? All right, sectors, semiconductors. Ooh, look at that. We were watching these guys last week. Major awesome run. Follow through on that biatch. Super sexy on the 3 hour right here is what we were looking at. Actually, it might have been right after this breakout, the consolidation. I don't remember. It was that 30th or 31st day on the video. But anyway, it's on the channel. You can go watch it if you want. Finding resistance, doing a little double top here, possibly. As long as it holds 250, 247, looks fine though. For more upside. What performed really good today? Miners did really good today. Builders are anticipating this freaking infrastructure bill or something is what I'm guessing, because as soon as they broke out in mid-March and consolidated, it's just been mooning ever since then. So it's like, ooh, I really think this is like the biggest buy the rumor, sell the news event in history that's happening right now. All this money printing everything Bill Burr. I mean, it's just constantly, it's like constantly hype too. Oh, the markets can never go down. We're going to keep printing money forever. Markets just will always go up. It doesn't matter. The Fed's got your back. And it's like, we've been hearing that narrative for what, a good solid 5-6 years. And yeah, I mean, it's mostly been true. There has been some really big dumps, but I mean, not every sector looks super, super sexy. But home builders do. And maybe once the infrastructure bill comes out, they'll be all excited and maybe roll over. Because if they sneak any big taxes in there, ooh, doggy, Mr. Market ain't going to like that. What do we got here? Energy kind of doing a little reset, it looks like. A little bullish reset, so that's not too ugly. Yeah, see, look, here's more home construction, just killing it, man. Just, I don't know where y'all live at, but in my area, oh my God, in Austin, it's stupid. I think we have the highest premium on houses in the whole nation right now. It's like 11% or some shit. I mean, it's like my friend put in a bid on a house. It was $600K offer. They offered, or the asking price was $600K. They came in $100,000 over asking price and waived all the contingencies. They took it as is, like a freaking used car at auction, as is, and they still lost the bid. Someone beat them. Absolute insanity, man. Like, cash, too. Cash freaking offer. Nope. We got a better one. Super bananas. XLU. Oh, look at them rallying. Dang, I got to pay attention. We need to add the sector majors actually into the rotation because that's very important to watch kind of the... This is like pretty much every sector in the market. I guess crypto wouldn't be included in this, but we already do that anyway, so... But man, utilities looking extra super sexy right here. Just riding up. The EMAs, I mean, this is a great read on the daily. It actually, to be fair, it's actually has been really good for a week already. So it's kind of at the extended spots. I'd like to see a little pullback maybe for some opportunity on this guy. Will we get that? I don't know, man. Maybe. Probably. Looks very strong, though, right now. Looks like it's on its way to break out of over 67 here. Or at least test it. And ultimately, the major resistance will be about $70. Dang, discretionaries, what's up? Discretionaries are gapping? What the Oh my god, this market, dude. What the hell? One of my buddies that's traded for a long time, .com bubble, he's been trading for like 30 years or something. And in .com bubble in '08, both times about 6 months before they rolled over, he just cashed everything out and left. He has a really good spidey sense. He hasn't done that yet, but I'm waiting for him to tell me that. He's like, man, I'm just going to sell everything, go to cash, and go on vacation for like 6 months. That's what he did both times before. And he dodged all that crap and then just came back with a buttload of cash to buy some dips. And I'll definitely let y'all know whenever he says that on this channel. He has not said that yet, but he's a hell of a trader. All right, what the hell though? Back to discretionary, just like gapping up. Discretionary is just like bullshit crap that you're buying. Discretionary stuff, right? And this is just gapping up. I mean, my God. Oh my God, dude, this market. Staples are vertical too. I mean, it's just like, I guess everybody really needs their extra toilet paper rolls. Oh my god, dude, this is just so crazy. This is so crazy. Hey, what a time to be alive, huh? How about retail? Retail? Nope, it's just kind of chilling. Weird candles. This is a daily too. This is kind of a weird little cluster. Beginning of the year, making a range, very, very clear range on this guy. Let's just kind of draw that out like so. Until we get out of that, there ain't really much to do. I mean, you can range trade it, obviously. I mean, this is pretty big range, to be fair. But, yeah, really not much to do on that. Weekly looks super good still. I mean, all the way down to daily, looks like it's kind of doing a bullish reset. I mean, as long as this thing's holding like 85 bucks, I don't see any problem with it. Builders, again, I'm sorry, this isn't builders. This is materials for the builders. Of course, that's going up too. Real estate, woohoo, moon. Man, can we find a freaking chart that doesn't go up? I'm almost going to put a bounty on it. Like, outside of some bullshit-ass little penny stock or biotech crap or one individual micro freaking S-coin, whatever. But, like, in general, major sectors and, like, big companies, is there anything that's down? I don't think that there is. I feel like I'd have to go search, like, really hard to go find something that's down since last year. Jesus Christ, it's crazy. Pretty mixed bag on the heat map today. Restaurants, you know, because everyone's going out to eat, apparently, now. Although, to be fair, the bars around my area have been super busy. They're still doing retarded rules and stuff, and it's like, dude, what? You have people shoulder to shoulder in here, man. Like, stop it. Stop it. Anyway. Man, yeah, wow. Just, there's a couple. Oh, look, airlines are pumping today a little bit. I guess people are going to start flying again. I guess so. I don't know. Oh, look, Discovery's bouncing off that decimation it had. Let's actually go look at that. Because I did want to get in on some of that big super dump. Discovery A. Yeah, okay. I was just giving it some more time, though, to reset on the low time frames. And we're getting the first sign of it on the 3-hour RSI, but that's not near enough yet. We need a lot more time on this, but I do think, as long as we stay in a bull regime, this probably is just a stupid, retarded sell-off from news or whatever the hell it was, or downgrades or something. Oh, it's downgrades. That's what it was. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's finding support right here in the middle of this range. So as long as we kind of hold 40-ish bucks, looks okay. And I'm looking for these oscillators to reset, and then I'm going to jump back. I'm going to jump in, not back in. I didn't have a position on it before. Thank God. Oh, yeah, the Darden Restaurant Group. I know about them. KRE. Banks are kind of like taking a little breather here from a mega rally. Oh, industrials, what's up? Yeah, dude, everything is really anticipating that infrastructure bill. I mean, there's such crazy stuff written in that thing, too. Just, like, giving away money to, like, dolphins, pretty much. I mean, obviously that's sarcasm, but maybe not. Hell, there could be a damn clause in there that says that shit. I don't know, man. I don't really pay attention to any of that crap. Only from, like, chat rooms that I'm in that I see posts, but I'm definitely not out there seeking it. I just found reading news just fills my brain with too much crap. I already got enough crap up there. This looks okay, though. Energy. I'm just kind of not really looking for trades, per se. Just kind of looking at the behavior of the markets. Oh, my gosh. Healthcare is We talked about healthcare last week, actually, possibly setting up for a really good long. And this was... This looks pretty sexy right here. This is flagging out on a daily. Man, as long as this thing holds 115.50, I'm pretty sure it's going to hit some highs. So, XLV. Oh, yeah, see, we actually put it in the watch list with the little orange flag on there. XLK. What? Technology. What's up? Let's just gap up. Gap to the moon. Except for a biotech is doing this H pattern. It looks like it is just going to resolve it to the upside, though. Anything back above 158, this bitch is going to run hard. And anything back below 145-ish, it's probably going to dump hard to, like, 130s. But, it looks okay for now. Oil, whatever. Energy's sideways, so, of course, all those are going to be boring. Miners kind of looking good. And we already talked about that one. You want to go look at Darden? Let's go look at Darden. What is it? JDRI. Oops. Oh. Transportation Index. That just made me think of it real quick. Oh, still looks good. All right. Dry. Dardon Restaurants. Jesus. This is like the craziest methodical price rise I might have ever seen. I mean, that's probably a bold statement. But, I mean, holy shit. Look at this. I mean, it's like a perfect freaking line. I mean, yeah, on the weekly, it's just like almost perfect with very little selling, just very methodical, up, 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 up. Very odd chart, man. I mean, it looks good. It looked real good back over here when on the weekly when this was all breaking out in December with the EMAs, but like now, yeah, I don't know, man. Goldman screwed somebody over? Oh my gosh, no way. The squid would never do that. They're only there to help people. Damn Goldman, man. They're the devil, dude. 3-hour Darden looks okay, though. Kind of reset here. So as long as it's holding like 140 on the low time frames, it still looks fine. But very interesting price action, though. Just this is crazy. It's almost just like a robot's just like buying it perfectly up at a 45-degree angle. Very odd. Very, very odd. Oh my gosh, Ripple. Look at Yum. Oh, you like that? You want to go restaurant party it up? I think I got a restaurant list here. Let's see. Maybe I do. I thought I did. Dine out. I don't even have DRI on there, man. I'm tripping, bro. There we go. I do got Yum on there. Yum. Hey, look. Woohoo. Not as crazy as a chart. More regular looking. Kind of coming to test the, making like a little sine waves action. But pretty, I mean, looks pretty good on the weekly. I mean, above 110, this thing looks bullish as hell. I mean, it looks like it's coming up here to test 120, which is only $5-ish away, so not that crazy. Yeah, restaurants are partying it up. Yeah, I mean, above 110 looks fine. How about good old Cracker Barrel? I'm going to Cracker Barrel. Place with the most garbage food ever. I don't know how this place is still in business, but hey, shit, it looks bullish as hell above 150-ish, man. On the weekly time frame too. Jesus Christ. Well, getting a little bit of stalling here, but clearing 175, man, probably gets us. Wait, hold up. Let's look left. Wow, look, 170, 180-ish is like the mega resistance. I mean, look at this shit. It couldn't. This goes all the way back to 2015. Wow. So there is mega supply, big whale sellers up here at 180s, low 180s. They slap it a bid every time it gets up there. But see what happens. They got a nice posturing right here. The Bulls do. So see, maybe this will be the time. But I'd be watching out, though. Major overhead resistance up there. BJ's. This is one of the corporate restaurants I actually do like. I like some of their beer they make. Not too shabby. Yeah, not too shabby. I mean, as long as it's holding this little swing low at about $55, it looks okay. Not as good as the other ones. Weekly, though, does look good. Jesus. 55 on the low time frames and about 40 on the high time frames. Major support. Yum Yum. Yeah, we already did Yum Yum. Looks good. Cake. Kind of rolling over here, a little rounded top action, so not super sexy. Weekly, though, Jesus, looks great. 3 hour, very sloppy here for the last several weeks, actually. So, yeah, definitely the weaker of the bunch for now. Cheesecake Factory. Woohoo! Get some cheesecake. Yeah. What's running on the, oh, nothing. Oh, my God. Bitcoin Gold. Jeebus Christ. Hello. Well, Bitcoin Gold's up 45% just today. Shit. Jesus Christ. Look at beautiful, beautiful pattern, though. I've been watching this for a little bit. I didn't buy any, though. Not right up here. I did make some trades down here, but man, look at this beautiful consolidation right at these highs, right above them. It's super sexy EMAs and the dominance. I mean, the bullishness on Bitcoin Gold on the DMI through all this consolidation. Jesus. Freaking sexy, sexy chart. It's the new gold. It's definitely going to replace real gold because you don't have to mine it and hurt the environment. So it's going to pretty much replace physical gold. That's its goal. Reef kind of just chilling sideways. Real sloppy. Almost started to look sexy. He needs to do some more work, though. Spark Point, bleh, terrible. Uma Thurman, kind of. It's trying. I'm surprised this one hasn't broke out yet. Ah, but look, the daily has now created chrono order on the EMAs. Ooh, Uma Thurman's actually looking pretty sexy here. Gave it a little time. Slowly methodical grind up here. Man, any body close above that $28-ish, probably even this 27 area does it. But I'd be looking for a test of the upper end of the range in the mid-30s on Uma. Pretty good reset, though, on the daily. What would be not good is if we lost 20... Probably like 23.50. If we lose 23.50, start to be a little concerned. Raven, dump, gave it all up. Booty. Booty. Come on, Raven. Oh, one of my friend's sisters, her name was Raven. She was so fine. I tried to hook up with her. He didn't like that, but she likes the big, swole, tattooed guys. That didn't work out for me. I am neither of those. Not that y'all give a shit, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, Raven looks okay, I guess, as long as it's holding this like 17.5 cent area. But man, yeah, kind of sloppy on the 3 hour, whatever's. Eve kind of rolling over. Interesting. Some of these other coins be rolling. Poly taking a dump. Look at this shit. What is this? 50% off? No, not that much. 35% off its highs already. Ouch. You know, and that's crypto. You know, this is what's going to happen with pretty much every crypto that's trading really high right now. I know no one wants to hear that, but it's the truth. And it is what it is. Is this opportunity zone right here? Possibly. Possibly. If there was one on the daily, this is it. But man, look how far this has to go to the 200 MA. Only, it's a 62% bullish dump. Oh yeah, I'm not touching any of those. These are all kind of screwed except for Uma. Uma's the only one that looks pretty good. And this one looked great. We've been talking about this drift up pattern. I don't know what the hell it's called. I'll draw it for like the 8th time. Traditional flags, right, like that. A pennant is traditionally like that. And then whatever the hell this is, it does like this kind of thing. It's like I don't know what the hell. What is this shape? Give me an idea for it. I don't know. But yeah, did that. And as long as it lines up that trend line, it usually does moonshot like it did right here. That's pretty common out of this pattern, and especially in crypto. Beautiful, beautiful chart, though. Kind of kicking myself for not taking any of that one. But hey, whatevers. Got plenty of other ones. Let's go look at the major list. Bitcoin Gold obviously is up there. Bridge Oracle, you know, the coolest coin of them all. XRP, of course. Whoa, Qdom, huh? Oh, look, and speaking of OMG shitcoins from back in the day, there she is. Qdom. Give me that Qdom. Woo, doggy. Sexy Qdom. Jeez. This is like theta. It just goes up and up and up. I mean, it's just in breakout mode, man. I don't think it's blue sky. Nope. Oh, major resistance right here, though, guys. Right about where we are, $15, $16. Mega resistance. So this rally is probably about done. Yeah, 50 on the DMI. Yeah, this rally is probably about toasted. So good run, though, Qdom. Very, very nice. If I had any in this, I actually might have like a really small position in it. I need to open up my broker and see. If I do, I'll be peeling all of that off right now. BCH. Did we look at BCH? Let's go look at it again for you, Mr. Rock. BC Chisel. You could. This daily is going to be closing a little indecision, but man, yesterday's daily close is sexy. This is a really good candle, man. Closing right at the tops of the highs. I mean, depending where your entry is, like if you were loading up back in this little spring when we were talking about it, which I think you did possibly, when it got back over like 550 was the area I wanted to see first break before even considering longs. And we had the perfect setup, breaking the 550, coming back, testing that area right on all the MAs, and then get continuation. That's the super sexiness. But I mean, this daily though looks really good. The weekly EMAs still look pretty damn good. I mean, maybe I have a little bit of Bitcoin Cash. I think I trimmed a little bit yesterday just on that girthy one, but I've left a lot of it to ride. I'll probably hold it until we break 600. I don't really have any reason, I don't think, to sell this until it gets back below $600. Not right now. I just don't see anything. I mean, we are getting this little clustering pattern up here, but I mean, that's not enough on a low time frame like a 3 hour to really care that much. Everything is still pretty strong on the oscillators. Yeah, I mean, as long as this thing's holding $600, and so what is that? Only about a 10% risk. Yeah, so yeah, whatever. I mean, unless you got a really large position and 10%'s a lot, then maybe trim half or a third. But, I mean, I don't see any reason quite yet to peel this guy off. Because you look at this candle. I mean, you engulfed past this one and this one. and even this little dump candle zone where it flipped and got bearish. I mean, you're above all of that, and you're above the mama. So, and I mean, that's technically at about 620, about the low of this wick here. And so if you wanted to be more conservative, you could use this low here of this guy. And I guess, too, now that I'm reassessing this, you do now have kind of this little spinny doji engulfing. Not really doji, but just kind of bodied candle engulfing all this action. So, you know, as long as it stays in this price zone, I wouldn't even care. And obviously, if it breaks out to the top, whatever. But I still am kind of looking for a test up here to 700 and then see what happens then. But the target on this is almost $1,000 if it wants to really get crazy, which, I mean, 2-day, 3-day, weekly looks good. I mean, monthly, not enough time, but almost every single time frame looks good. I mean, even like a 7-minute doesn't look terrible, which is crazy, but yeah, there you go. What's BT's percent of crypto look like? Oh, you mean just Bitcoin dominance? Man, that's a weird... Why don't you just put BTC in there? That was an interesting way to ask that. All right. It's going into the depths of the death, man. Like we were talking about the other day, if we lose 57, this is it. And, you know, this is what happens, too, at the end of cycles as well. You get, like, Bitcoin just starts losing a lot of its luster, and people want to start chasing all these, you know, amazing altcoin projects to get all their attendees. And, you know, I mean, this looks like it's going to 50%. I mean, it really does. Let's zoom out a little bit so we don't have so many candles. Yeah, weekly. There we go. I mean, it does look like it wants to come down here and test, maybe not all the way 50, but like about 53 right here. You can see all this clustering right over here. I mean, this does look like it wants to go to 53, man. And if it starts accelerating like this, if we see any posturing similar to this guy over here, I'd really start to be concerned that the end is nigh. Dang, yeah. Crazy. Bitcoin, what are you doing, Mama Bear? Yeah, and you can see that in total, too, with excluding Bitcoin. I mean, it's just taking Bitcoin to the cleaners right now. Total, too, market cap chart looks great. I mean, there's nothing bearish about this chart at all. Not yet. Looks super good. I mean, we probably will see $1 trillion on this. I mean, we're not even that far away. Only another 165 billion. And we're there. Almost 2 trillion too. That probably happened at the same time. We can get that and then add to this, and then we hit a $2 trillion market cap for the crypto sector. Wowza. Hello. That could never happen. That's what they told me. They told me just to go to my bank financial advisor and get a Vanguard fund and pay 0.6% a year in fees and make 7%, 6 to 7% annually. And that's how you make and get ahead. That's what my financial advisor told me. Get the shit out of here. Man, it's like just freaking OXT. Just freaking inflation is more than that. Like, get the shit out of here, dude. OXT, I'm guessing you're talking crypto. Oh, I kind of like that. It is a little bit high up here. I mean, as long as it's above 70 cents, though, it does look pretty good. Maybe a little reset. This could be providing opportunity. EMAs, we do love this breakout test back into the shorter term with all the chronological order here. And we do have dominance on. Yeah, I mean, hey, this is actually a decent opportunity zone. I mean, it does move a lot. So, you know, the volatility is a little bit higher. So maybe you adjust that with some position sizing. But, yeah, I mean, what is this pump here? Wow, 50%. Shit. Yeah, it really needs to hold like 70, low 70s, and it's still okay. But yeah, I mean, on this, if you're doing just these low crack time frames, I mean, yeah, I'd probably stop out around 66 cents on this guy. I might let it run a little bit further depending on how it happened, but yeah, that's probably about how I'd play. That's my opinion, and solely my opinion only. Long disclaimer. Oh man. Let's see. Oh yeah, ETC. Damn, the sleepers. This bitch gonna catch up and get crazy? Let's see. Oh, shit. It already kind of is. Look at that. Very nice test into the breakout EMAs right here. Super sexy setup a few days ago. Missed that one. Man, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of shit above 11, above $12 looks good. We're just getting into all this consolidation though in the middle of all this chop. And so, I mean, shit though, the weekly does look good. I mean, this does probably run up to $22. Shit, man. Go Ethereum. Classic. Looks pretty good. Getting a little aggressive here. I'm not touching this, but maybe on some pullbacks might provide some opportunity. Because these EMAs look pretty sexy. Oh, excuse me. Has Theta reset yet? Let's go look. Theta token, what you doing, baby? Oh my god. I forgot Theta only goes up. Jesus Christ, the weekly, dude. What the H-balls? Only 13,000% since May. Pfft. Isn't altcoin season supposed to start at some point? What's going on? Almost. It's trying. It is so neutral on the 3 hour. I mean, just using pure price action, looking left, this is a really good support level. I mean, you got about 10, 11 bucks as the major support, and you do have the 200 pushing right up against it. So the resolution on this will probably be pretty soon. Maybe even later this week, by the end of the week. Daily is just kind of chilling. It's still very dominant on the DMI. And same thing. Same support levels on the daily, so that's nice for Confluence. Weekly's a little bit extended. So really, I mean, probably the best is just sticking with the daily and 3 hour on this guy. And it's not quite reset in my favorite way that I would like to see. It's still incredibly neutral. It's trying, though. And just like I said, looking left, it's not too shabby here. With the $10 handle, providing some major support at the moment. So, yeah, not super terrible. And, man, you know, it actually has got a pretty good markdown, about 22%. So, not too shabby. But, yeah, I need a little bit longer. Maybe we can get these EMAs pointing up when the 200 starts meeting price action here in about, on the 9th, it looks like, if we keep going sideways, that'll happen. So, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Damn, I got 0 drop frames today. Literally 0%. Oh my gosh, look at that. 0%. Oh, you can't see it. Right there on the bottom right. 0% drop frames. Amazing. I never thought it could happen again. It's beautiful. All right, let's see if anything's going. Oh, let's go, XEM. Yeah. Hell yeah. This is one I did load up on. Let's go. It had this stupid news dump or whatever the hell it was, airdrop or some shit. It's one of those. But when you come down to these previous breakout zones and you just go sideways there for a long time and you get the resets. So this would be good, Rock, if you're kind of looking at the charts, how I do, is looking for the reset action. And the first reset was actually right here. So this is the first sign that it was like, oh, okay, this actually looks a little bit better. And that's when I started nibbling on it on pullbacks, because I was like, okay, this is the first thing, and I'll just stop out below about like 32 cents or so. And it just kind of drifted sideways and then did a second reset. And a lot of times out of bases like this, you will get multiple resets, usually 2 to 4 or so, from just kind of thinking about it off the top of my head. But then you get this nice consolidation breaking out over the 200. You can see it did provide some resistance and pressure for a little bit, but then got over it, retested it, and then it was off to the races. And at that same time, you had DMI on the 3 hour being very sexy. Not so much on the daily quite yet, but it's almost there. We're almost at the threshold of the power zone for the daily. But you do have major resistance, though, at about 50 cents, though. So I'm not going to be turning this into a hodl position. And the 377's right up here at 48, so I'm probably going to take off half of this. here in a second. Wake up, other computer. Yeah, I'm probably peel off half of this guy just because, I mean, you know, that's a pretty good run. What do we got here? Like 20-something%. Yeah, 23%. And like I said, I did go pretty heavy on that guy. It was one of the better setups. And I just like when things dump off stupid events like this, like so fast. That's very sexy to me. Oops, wrong button. Nah, give me the right thing, man. Alrighty, here we go. Load that up, load that up, load that up. Alright, get my other screen alone. So almost reset on Theta, it's close. Alright, let's go see if we can find some sleeper. Any guy, y'all got some ideas for sleepers or anything that y'all might be watching? Too bad Josh isn't in here. Josh usually has a couple of sleepers. Oh yeah, let's go look at PFE real quick, Pfizer, and see if it because it had a sexy daily chart. Oh yeah, it still does. Ooh, and it sold off a little today. Damn it, I wish I would have saw that earlier today. I probably would have nibbled a little bit long on this guy. I mean, this is super sexy EMA action right here. $1 range. Very, very sexy. I like that a lot. 3 hours, super. Everything's kind of neutral while it just chills right here on the potential breakout zone, which is fine with me. But yeah, this is something I need to make a note actually on my notepad over here to check that out tomorrow. Check. PFE. All right. I'll just log in over here. I know there's a sleeper out there, guys. Where is it? We got to find one. I know they're getting hard to find now, though, because everything and their freaking mom is rallying. Let's go look at an old school one. One of our good friends was all up into this. Just give me 1 second real quick. I'm just logging into another computer at the moment. And that coin would be Arter. Awesome project, actually. Man, just beast moding it up. What's up? Kind of cooling off, though. Maybe Opportunity Zone is coming up here in the low 30s for re-entries. As long as Mama Bear stays bid up. But yeah, pretty sexy on that. What's its child chain doing? That's what they call them, the child chain. It's not, I don't think it's a fork. It's just, it's an interesting name. I kind of don't like it. Child chain. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Oh, ouch. Dump fest. Right to the trend line, though. I mean, look at that. Like the Jesus man, it stopped on a dime on the low time frame. Just boom. So maybe Opportunity Zone here on the egg. Damn, this thing rallied hard as F too. Jesus Christ, 700% just in the last couple months. Oh hell, what hasn't rallied that much? Oh, here, look, here's an actual fractal of this. Exactly, almost. Look at this. Boom, boom, dumped right into the trend line, stopped exactly. I mean, where it's like deja vu. So maybe Ignis could be a potential sleeper here. I'm gonna go put that on that watch list, boy. Put it on that watch list, boy. All right, so not too shabby. Let's see. Oh, what's H-Bar doing? H-Bar was all the rage a few weeks ago. What happened? Ooh, almost gonna reset here. This is a good spot for it to happen. Let's see. Where is my XEM? There you are. Don't sell me, please. I'm going to moon. No, I'm selling some of you. You got to take some of them tendies, bro. You can't just be hodling forever. I don't know any real professional trader that's badass that's like, oh yeah, dude, you just hodl through 80% down draws. It's cool. It'll come up, man. It's like, oh, okay. Okay. Right. H-bar. Wow, H-bar. What is this on the DMI? What are you doing, you little Sexy monster you. No, it doesn't look that good now with the horizontals. Wow. I mean, dude, what the hell? You barely ever see this. Both bulls and bear DMI are in the weak zone at the same time on the 3 hour. Man, there's a big move coming out of H bar soon. I'm surprised we didn't get a volatility flash up here recently. Hey, maybe H bar actually is kind of a decent one for an opportunity, possibly. And I would just be using this little cluster here as the intermediate thing, since it's only about 5%. And then the, oh shit, oh, I gotta definitely get out of this, is this wick here is about 27.5 cents, which is very nicely coinciding with this flag over here before the continuation breakout. So I do like that. Yeah, so maybe H bar isn't too shabby. Let's see, let's just take off. I'm just going to take off a quarter of my new economy movement for now. We'll see what happens. We might scale out more of that later, but we'll just start with a quarter. Maybe I'll move some of that into UMA. Ooh, what's Pundy X doing? That one might have had time to reset because it had a pretty good rally not too long ago. And it's on all your favorite exchanges. Nah, Bittrex isn't that bad. I don't know why people be hating on Bittrex that much. Ouch. People should be hating on Pundy's dumpage. Shit, nah, this doesn't look good. I mean, maybe it gets caught right here about, holy crap, half a penny. Blech. I don't like stuff that's sub penny. I really don't even like things that are sub like 30 cents. Except Doge. Except Dogecoin. Of course you gotta like Dogecoin. Yeah, this sucks. Never mind. Pundy X, Pundy that shit in the trash. Punt it into the trash. Mana. What's Mana doing? Let's go look at Mana. It's like I'm playing Magic, bro. I don't know if y'all play Magic. I'll dabble in some Magic. Let's see. Especially online, they got the arena. It's pretty slick. Middle of the freaking range up here. Nothing to do with that. Need to wait for a little reset on this guy, and then maybe we got something. But that's shit right now. How about Bancor? They actually had something going on for them. 2 daily HVP flats right here, and that doesn't happen often on a daily. Last time that did happen was right here before it started to moon. And before that, we don't have enough data to pick that up. Maybe let's pull it up on a different exchange. Might be able to get some more data. No, doesn't look like it. Doesn't have the volatility flash either. Well, that's part of crypto. That sucks sometimes. Ooh, bullish reset, though. Look at this. Look at this. You get the first one. Kind of here. A little sloppy, though, but this one's definitely nice. Retest zone. Boom. And a reset back above the 200. This actually looks pretty good on Bancor. Not too shabby. Only about 6-7%. Before you know it's busted. Let's get rid of this stupid trend line because that's irrelevant. Yeah, Bancor actually doesn't look too bad. Put me a little flaggy flasky on that. Trimmed some Atom and Algo. Let's go check them out, buddy. Algo Rand. Give me some Algo Rand. Ooh, Algo. I like this. This is super sexy. This is awesome reset right here because you dumped to the bottom of the range, came back, did a little test, then broke back above it, and then retested the top of the range and all this little business over here too. This is actually really sexy. And you also got the 200 to cross back above the 377. So this is ultimate chronological order here. The only way these get better is when all the EMAs are like really close to each other. Like I don't remember what we were looking at earlier that had that, but that's the only way that it gets better is when you have that. But I mean, this is just as badass, though. To be fair, yeah, this actually looks real sexy. Algorand looks like it's about to pop. How about 7-minute? Are we bullish on the 7-minute? No, but we also have the build up for a 7-minute to be bullish. If this thing just floats above 136 for a little bit longer, breaks over the mama and resets these, man, and points upwards, I think that would be the micro time frame you could use to possibly re-enter this. This actually looks pretty damn good. You got about 10% risk to the downside before you might be incorrect about that thesis, or before we might be incorrect, or whatever. I don't care. Whatever makes you feel better. But yeah, wow. Looking pretty sexy, Algorand. That's a nice one, sir. You said you trimmed that. Oh, you trimmed Atom. Okay. So are you in Algo right now, Rock? Oh, sorry if you hear my mic clicking in and off. These allergies are effing with me, bro. I don't think anyone wants to hear Hoogie locking. Hoogie locking? Hoogie locking. Loogie hawking. Man, say that 5 times fast. Oh, boy. Man, I kind of want to go buy Uma and some Algorand right now. Yes, I do. I'm actually going to. Fuck it. Don't overthink it. I say that on this shit all the time. And so I'm going to practice that right now. Okay, man. Alright, bought some Algorands. Wait, I need to buy more than that. That's not enough. What the hell? Yeah, that ain't gonna work, brother. Come on, brother. Algorand. Not Agorand. Algorand. There we go. To tether. That's the one I need. We'll just nibble a little bit. I'll take that money I made from Theta, the same notional amount, and I'm going to throw that into Algo. All right. All right, got a little bit of Algo, and so Algo just got upgraded to the red flag because that's positions that I currently do hold. Algo, and what was the other one we were just talking about? Shit. Looking for setups. Hey, that was a good one. Thanks for dropping that one in here, sir. Shit, what was the other one we just added to it? My special ed brain here. And I actually shouldn't have added it to this because this is stocks. I gotta remember that. Oh, we gotta change it to the purple. Alright, purple list was BNT. That's what it was, Bancor token. This one looks pretty good too. It doesn't look as good as Algorand though, on the oscillators, but the thing that it's like just in the neutral zone, both of the DMIs, that's very interesting. So yeah, there's a big ass move coming on this guy. And I mean, yeah, oh man, I'm definitely getting in on some Bancor too. Just because it's not even 10% risk on this guy, so... Don't listen to me, though. I'm not a financial advisor, blah, blah, blah. 80 million pages of disclosures. I'm an idiot. So there you go. All right. Let's just go in a little bit with that. All right. I'm just nibbling right now. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Because I'll buy some more on a little bit of dips if we do have some. And Bancor token just got upgraded as well. All right. You got some Uma yesterday, or you got, what yesterday? Uma? I think that's what you mean with that in order. That's what it looks like. Yeah, Uma looks good, man. That's another one that I probably should load up on a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, just kind of sideways. Nothing too crazy. What is this doing here? Oh, I was just measuring the 618. Nice. Beautiful technical analysis. Respect there. Love that. That did not come out very correctly, but what the hell ever. This isn't a grammar class or English speaking class. We're traders, man. We don't know how to do that. Talk right. And I'm Texan too, so geez. Hell. Man, Uma looks better. The more I look at it, maybe I'm just trying to force it in my head now. Oh, yeah, you wanted to look at Adam. I'm sorry, sir. Let us go before I forget. Although, man, I think I do want to load up on a little bit. I'm going to go real tiny on Uma Thurman real quick. I'm going to do like a quarter position on Uma Thurman. Just a little tiny baby position for now. We'll see what happens. I might rotate some more money out of New Economy Movement and put it into Uma. We'll see. I'm going to sleep on that for a second. All right, Adam. The Adam Premium Index. What the hell is this? Like the premium over spot on the futures or something? Are they starting to do this on Binance? Against anything they have futures on? Because that would be really cool. Man, Binance is freaking paving the way for some new... Like the new way exchanges operate. And I know a lot of people don't like Binance because China and all that crap or whatever. But man, they're kicking ass, dude. They really are. All right. Atom Cosmos, I think that's the same thing. Bitcoin pair looks nice. I do like that. So it's gaining strength against Bitcoin. And look at this too. Here's that spot where all the EMAs are on top of each other. Now they're not in perfect chronological order. Needs a few more days of being above 3,500 sats and it'll look good. But the 3 hour though is definitely super sexy here. And if we go to the dollar pairing, because that's what we really care about, is dollars. Also sexy. Ooh, man. And the 200 just recrossed the 377. And they're all within 8% of each other. I do like that. Oscillators are a little sloppy here. Just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit sloppy. But in resets, you can see that happen a lot where they just kind of battle each other in the middle. But, I mean, overall, though, actually, yeah, Cosmos, Atom looks pretty damn good. What would make it not look good? Looking out. Hold on. Let me do a little more here. We are right in the middle of the range. The 3 hour. Yeah. Man, you know, it actually should be a little bit tighter on this, I think. Maybe like $20. As long as it's holding $20, this looks pretty good. But kind of losing even 20, 50, 21. I mean, you're just getting back in the middle of all this price action, and that's not very sexy. But right now, let's see if we can hold above like $21 flat. That would actually be very sexy if we just kind of hold 21 and make these higher lows and get another higher high in here. I'd probably be looking for a little shot up to the previous high at about $25. And then we can do some fib extensions if we want to get our moon goggles on. Some fib extensions are going to be about 34 and then a nice 40 and then 53. We'll just do those because, you know, going all the way to the 4618. Hey, stuff's been going there, so it's not that crazy, but let's just be a little conservative here. But not too bad, man. Is the crypto for Cosmos? Oh, okay. Very nice. I do like this. This setup doesn't look too bad, though, man. Not too shabby. Let's add it to the watch list, eh? There we go. Sweet. Did I look at OXT, Scott? I don't remember if I did. I will look at it again. I think I did. Oh, yeah, I did. This one. Okay, I remember that chart. So, sweet. Yeah, OXT looking not too bad either here. Same thing. A little bit more risk, though, to the downside because of this mega pump it had today. So I'll probably wait and see if it can hold that 75-cent level for another day or two before thinking about it. All right. Anything else on the... Oh, wait. No, we can't do anything with that because that's not cryptos. What else do we got? How are the storage cryptos doing? Holy moly. Oh, wait. What? Huh? What the hell? Oh, okay. It's down 26% because yesterday it was up 121%. What the hell? Shit balls, man. Crazy move. This thing didn't even give you the reset. You don't see that often. It just blew right past it on a 43% green dildo up the butt, dude. Wow. Mega rally. I was really liking the storage coins, like data coins, but man, boy, this thing. See, sometimes you just got to look left and look at price getting caught at these lows. TA doesn't always help you out. Sometimes the basic bitch price analysis is the best thing, but Jesus Christ, man. What a pump, dude. All the way to 70, almost 80 on the DMI. That is like mega high. You almost always will get overthrows from that, so missed that. I thought it was going to be way worse when I saw minus 25%, but I was like, oh, actually, it looks way good. 121 yesterday. I totally missed that. We didn't even look at that yesterday. SC kind of coming off the highs. Could be another little reset, though. Yeah, this is very reset-esque. Let's get our horizontals on this biatch. Yeah, very reset-esque, just battling in the neutral zone. As long as it's kind of holding this 2.8 cent level, then it's whatever. Still looks fine. Storage. Storage got major support, though, coming up on it at 190, but the EMAs are open and down, and that's a pretty good sell-off. That's 25% away, so better opportunities out there that we've already kind of come across. Solana, pretty nice, but again, I mean, it is, to be fair, DMI and RSI actually are pretty good. If this thing does clear 25 bucks, man, it's going to go into price discovery mode. And, you know, then you got to kind of default. There's not even much to measure off of this. So then, in that case, with limited data, you got to just go whole numbers by 5. So like 30, 35 bucks, 40. Those are going to be your targets after that. So, did Filecoin? Yeah, just Filecoin's just kind of basing out up here. It did get murder fest off that high, though. No resetting quite yet. Actually, bears are trying to gain dominance here, and they will gain dominance below 158. That will happen. But, I mean, you know, it still looks pretty good, though, on the daily. How about weekly? Well, weekly, not enough data. There's not really shit there to do. What the hell is all this from? I must have some indicator on this that's showing me all that. I don't know why that's on there. So I have most of that shit turned off. What the hell? Well, apparently I don't on that one. Alright. Good stuff. Anything else on this front page? Let's go look at stuff that's not doing good today. Orbit Chain, Holo, Dent, Tron. Most everything is doing pretty good. Let's go look at Chili's. That one was like pumping pretty good not too long ago. I haven't really seen it anywhere. Oh, coming to the mama. Ooh, let's zoom in a little bit. Zoop. Nope, not that sexy on here, but looking left, is there anything? No, not really. Not really. Kind of ugly. Yeah, nothing really on that one. I don't really like anything on that. How about Luna and Rune? I swear I can read good. Rune, yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's already pretty much at the upper end of the range, though. Not really much to do with this. It's getting pretty aggressive, too, so whatevers. Luna. Luna, oscillators suck, but we are in this long-term neutral zone. And if you just look left, there is a lot of support right around 16 bucks, so maybe. But again, we already labeled a couple other better opportunities on that, so whatevers. UMO, USD, Uniswap, PAX, Tezos. Pancake swap is the pancake. Man, is that it? Man, today's a bullish as hell day. Look at this. I'm only going down to coin pretty much like 40, and then it's flat and up from there. Alt season continuation. Biatch. What's Airweave doing? AR. Let's go check that out. Wait, is that... No, that's not the one I want. I want AR by itself. Just AR, dude. Do we not have AR by itself? There it is. Only on Bittrex and Hiobi. Booty. Oh, this actually looks good, though. Nice reset coming out. Nice support formed at 27.5, 28 bucks. Yeah, so on the low time frames, it just did a pretty good reset. It does have resistance at 30, but closing a couple 3 hours above 30 probably gets us to all-time highs again. Maybe this is traded on some Bitcoin pairs somewhere. Nope, literally 2 exchanges. Lame as F. What kind of crap is that, man? Oh, let's go Loop Ring. Yeah, I just saw that pop up. I haven't looked at that in a while. Ooh, Loop Ring might be getting ready to do a signal here in another few days. Especially if we can get the 200 to cross the 377 while continuing this posturing. That would look pretty sexy. But right now it's just trapped in the range. But it almost might be there. Let's put a watch. Oh, no, that's not the right watch list color. Wanchain. Oh, I'm going to go hang out with the guy that was president of Wanchain for a little while. I don't think he still is. I was like, dude, be careful, man. Be careful. Oh, I saw some more chat. Sorry, I missed those. FTC. Man, Feathercoin, dude. You're bringing up that old school. I used to mine Feathercoin back in the day. Woo! Damn, bringing it back, Scott. Jeebus. All right, let's see. Wanchain. Oh, Wanchain. Only go up for you. Oh, jeez, look at this. Dump fest back here. That's not even all the history. We have to probably go to Hiobi probably has it. Or does it? KuCoin might have it. Let's see. Oh, Wanchain's getting a little bit of dominance, but it looks pretty shitty. Let's get off of that. Let's go Feathercoin, dude. Wow. Where's it? Only on Bittrex? Is that literally the only place it's traded on? Oh, snap. Look at this. Sleeper. No, it's not a sleeper. Sorry, I'm on a weekly. I'm tripping. Ooh. I do like this read, though. Wow, the bears are like negative Forgotten Zone. Anything sub 10 on DMI, I call the Forgotten Zone. Anything between 10 and 16 is neutral, don't give a shit. Anything above 20... I'm sorry, between 16 and like 26 is neutral. 10 and 16 is weak, don't care. Anything above 26 is mega strong. And let's look at daily. Wow, daily. These things, what? What the hell, Well, Feathercoin on the 3 hour looks pretty good. And it does have major overhead resistance at about 3.9 cents. But man, we clear that on a closing. I'd like to see a few closes above it. Man, we clear that. We probably come up here to the 5 cent area and see what it can do in this clustering. But yeah, I mean, this is actually pretty decent. Had a gnarly dump right here. Oh, shit, 50%. Jesus Christ. Let's zoom out a little bit more. Yeah, 60, 50%. Hey, not terrible, though. Could just be resetting. What would be terrible for this is if we lose this big girthy candle right here, you can see. With all that volume on it, if we lost pretty much 3.1 cents, I'd be a little bit nervous about this guy. Mona. Man, you're picking all the old schools from Bittrex, aren't you? Aren't you? Oh, Mona is starting to moan here. Ooh, yeah, daily, super sexy. A couple days ago was real sexy, breaking up, finding support right on the mama there. Very nice. Damn, even the weekly looks good. Look at this. It did the retest on the weekly into the EMA chrono order breakout pattern. Whew, yeah, wow. Mona's got some legs on it, boy. Anything above 220, you could probably take it down to 210-ish. If you got some balls, down to $2. But yeah, wow, Mona actually looks pretty damn good, dude. Nice call out there, sir. I'd be a little concerned if we just lost like 215, 220. I'd be like, oh, maybe we're about to get crazy. But man, look at this classic move on HVP. You get the little fake out throwdown for a reversal. So I do like that for adding to some of this upside. Probably looking for like 260 on Mona. Mona. Damn, only on freaking Bittrex, huh? All right then. All right. I got some Bittrex action. I got me an account over there. I actually really liked Bittrex, man. They were like one of the best ones in the beginning. Y'all remember Mint Pal? Does anyone remember Mint Pal? Yeah, good old Mint Pal. That was a really good one too. Until they disappeared with everyone's money. But hey, prior to that though, they were pretty good. Had some good liquidity. Well, see, what had happened was... All right, how did the futures close? Let's go jump over there, because shit, it's already 4 o'clock, so they just locked it up. Pretty much nothing burger. Little indecision, little doji candle spinning off there. Pretty much nothing burger. Pretty much nothing burger. And also pretty much nothing. So a bunch of whole neutral nothingness on equities. So no really edge there. Oh, Doge. Let's see you go to $1,000 billion. Yeah, right. I'm just kidding. I'm just getting my greedy moon boy action on right there. Oh, I forgot to look at DigitalOcean. Is DigitalOcean still rallying? Oh yeah, getting some time to reset. Let's zoom in on the crack time. Look, there's not even enough time to populate the 377 7-minute line. So whatever though. That's where you can just default to regular price action. And right now, guys, the market's accepting DigitalOcean above the 43 area right here. Pretty damn sexy. It loses 43 bucks, then I'm going to let this one go, but pretty nice so far, I will say. Ow. What is 1 inch doing? Did 1 inch start rolling back over? Nah, just kind of chilling. Nothing too crazy. Big dump right here, it looks like. Oh, only 5%. Never mind. That's nothing. Coming back to test the breakout zones around the lower 5s. But man, technically we're kind of actually in the middle of this stupid range at its previous all-time highs. So, we got here working their way up. Bulls are really trying to get this party started though on 1 inch. On that 1 inch, baby. Yep, still like it. Still okay. I got some 1 inch here. Oh, yeah, I do have a trade. Mother effer. Tell me that. Why isn't it pulling it up? Why aren't you pulling it up? Oh, there it is. What is my entry at? Oh, not too shabby. At 440. I'll take that. We'll takes it, man. But yeah, looking okay. Not too shabby. I'm just going to keep holding this one for me. If it loses this little structure up here, I'll probably take it off. Like, if it starts breaking below $5, trim some of it at least. Alrighty then. What else we got here? I think it's getting close. What is it, 411? Yep. 411. Oh, it's almost 420, man. Hell yeah, bro. Let's go look at weed stocks, man. Before I forget, man. Nothing really going on, man. Bullshit penny stocks rallying. Someone mentioned IIPR the other day. I think it was yesterday. Let's go look at IIPR. I think that's one of the better stocks in the weed sector just because they own lots of real estate. And they just lease. They're kind of like, they're just the landowners. That's a good position to be in because at least you got land, you know. Let's see here. Let's zoom in a tad. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I like this. Little W Adam and Eve type pattern here. As you got the A, you got the E, like that, right? I don't know why it's Adam and Eve. It's like backwards. It should be like V and E. Upside down Adam. Regular sided E. I guess you could draw it like upside down too. You could do like that. So maybe that's what it is. Oh, look, I can fix it. Oh, look, Adam and Eve. Anyway, Adam and Eve kind of formation, which is a basing formation, and it's nice to see right on this area over here, just above this consolidation. Man, yeah, this actually looks pretty good. If it can hold about 180, I actually do like this setup here. We're getting above the 200. EMAs have reset officially. You can see back here when they're all sloppy, not reset, it got overthrown. That happens a lot. So now major resistance is about 195. But this is set up in a good reset posturing for some continuation. So I think that was you, Rock, that brought up some IIPR. If not, whatever, there it is. We're talking about it anyway. It's looking pretty damn sexy. How about weekly? Yeah, weekly's still okay. Is it going to get some love for 420, man? Hell yeah, man. 3 hour. Ooh, look, Green Organic Dutchman. If it can just hover around 22 cents, these low 20s for the next week, it's actually resetting as well. So, yeah, we talked about it too on this dip over here. I almost bought some. I wanted to wait, though. I wanted some more confirmation. But, hey, looks like we are getting some of that confirmation. So, let's go. Let's go, Green Organic Dutch bitch. CVSI, another one that I wanted to buy on this low, too. We mentioned it back over here about a week ago. On these lows, you can see is getting kind of caught. Somebody was bidding it up right at 43 cents, too, absorbing all the selling pressure. Let's see if we can get a little reset here, and I'd feel a lot more comfortable. Oddly enough, the oscillators are bullish before the EMA, so you don't get that super often. But it does happen. You can see one back here. Yeah, you can see back here it actually happened. So maybe CV Sciences is a little bit of a... It works a little bit differently. But man, yeah, dude, this actually looks pretty damn good. As long as it can hold this 45-ish cent area, might be getting some love. Getting that love. Looks like we hit the target for Altura after breaking out of this resistance zone back a couple of weeks ago. So kind of already played out there. We're done there. Done did it. So there's that. Could it get continuation from here? Absolutely. But, you know, it has lost its momentum while it consolidates in the target zone. And that's not no special thing. We're all watching the same movie, just doing regular measurements. This is probably the area everybody was kind of looking at to start taking some profits. GW can probably be removed from this. They got bought by some... If you ever see something like this get pegged and it just goes sideways the whole time, it's a pending buyout. Whenever you see something like that. See, because you can read the charts and you can tell people the news, like Bernard says, an old school trader. Tell me the charts, or show me the charts and I'll tell you the news. Yeah, ACAN, blah, blah, blah. Terrible. Let's go look at some things that got beat up. Maybe get some opportunity. EDXC. Yeah, maybe. Actually, hey, EDXC might be one. Getting back in the dominant zone, back on this candle here, above the 200, and a lot of this business too. Yeah, shit, EDXC actually looks pretty good. As long as it can hold about 15 cents, go sideways, reset these EMAs, and start pointing up maybe later this week or first thing next week. Could totally see that happening on index. Get hyped up for 420, man. TRTC, oh, look at that, coming right down to this previous breakout zone and getting bid up with the quickness at 25-ish cents. So that's kind of sexy. Oscillators are not sexy at all, though. But looking at price action to the left, this is a good spot for this to bounce and reset here. So we'll see if maybe we can get some follow through on that. Geez, Tilray, look at this. Speaking of sell the news events, look at this shit. Rally, rally, rally. Mexico passes legalization. Dump in your face. 60% that week. What? Oh my god. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Diamond hands, bro. I bought up here. I got diamond hands, dude. I'm holding till the ship goes down. I don't even care. It's going to go up someday. I'm totally joking. I did not do that. We were talking about on this channel when we first restarted it back up, like in the very beginning of the year, about how badass some of the weed stocks were looking. And again, to say with the news stuff, I mean, look at this. Starts getting bullish back here on a daily. Grinds up that slow, sexy grind we like to see, maintaining its bullish posturing on DMI, and then busting out of this previous high, and it was off to the races. So it's like price action almost always will beat news, y'all. Unless it's some crazy-ass, like, Black Swan outlier event, like New York got bombed or some shit, or Wall Street gets bombed. I mean, like that, you can't plan for that kind of shit, man. So, Tilray, looking left, actually is a pretty good spot, too, around 20 bucks. I actually kind of do like this. Lots of volatility, HVP flashes on here, and I mean, you know, it dumped 60-something%, almost 70% off this high. So, you know, maybe this is a interesting spot. I'm gonna wait probably a little bit longer. These EMAs, maybe if they can go a little bit sideways, but yeah, not too shabby on Tilray. Man, let's go to the Mexican. I think these companies have a little bit more Mexico exposure than the other ones. MJ&A. Ooh, MJ&A. Oh, yeah. Another few days of this thing holding 5.5 cents looks sexy. And this candle down here is pretty nice. I can't remember the name of it. An island reversal, maybe. I'm trying to recall. It's something like that, but it's a good candle. And as long as price pretty much stays above that, and this little cluster, you're in the clear for the most part, just using candles alone, which you can totally trade like that, by the way, once you learn candle patterns, and I think just have enough trades under your belt. I've never actually tried it, except for on the little game. They have little games online where you can just search chart trading games, and you can just literally look at chart candles, and they randomly will pick. Usually it's a 4x pair. And you can just kind of play around and just use price action, see if you're any good at it. It's fun to practice, for sure. But man, yeah, this looks pretty good, y'all. Coming back to retest. They're not in perfect order, though. That's why I was saying we need a little bit more time, probably into next week. But MJ&A could be forming up for a good buy signal here. How about Canopy? Canopy kind of doing the same thing as a lot of the weed stocks, just dumping their faces off after the Mexico news and finding support around their previous breakout levels. So that's a good thing. Very neutral everywhere on this guy. Let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah, neutral pretty much up to a weekly. So as long as this thing is holding, though, about 29, 28 bucks, shit, this could be setting up for a reset. Keep an eye on these guys. That's what we're going to be doing. All right, man. I think that's going to do it, man. Is uranium still rallying? Let's see. Yep, sure is. Uranium to the moon. To the moon. So much stuff to look at. What did the Fangmans do today? Fangman T. Facebook getting a little resistance here. That's not surprising. As long as it stays above like 290, it looks very good, though. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that chart. Google's Google, ooh, Google. There you go, man. This is a great looking candle. I mean, it is a little gappy, but dude, this is bullish as hell. As long as it's holding like 21. Like the top end of this range right here looks really great. Not so much for Amazon. It's trying to play catch up the last couple days, so that's nice, but still in the middle of the stupid range. It probably is going to break out. I mean, just given everything that's happening in this market right now, just to the upside. Oh, yeah, look at this. 3 hour just gave a nice reset right above the long-term EMAs stacked on each other. A little bit high read on DMI. But, I mean, dude, as long as this thing is holding 31.50, it does look like it's coming up to test its all-time highs and probably break them because this market is insane. Netflix, just chilling. Netflix chart doesn't look super great. Let's go 3 hour. Maybe we got a reset. Oh, yep. Hey, maybe I'll take that back. 3 hours got the reset, just like Amazon. Above 530 looks okay. Major resistance, though, at 560. So, kind of just in a nothing burger zone for me. Apple, same thing. Kind of nothing burger zone for me. Tesla, getting rejected from that 700. It really needs to get back over 720 to reset this kind of bearish-ish pattern. Almost there, actually, on the 3 hour. Yeah, the 3 hours, damn close for a reset. So, man, yeah, above 720, man, this thing probably goes back to its all-time highs. Microsoft is getting crazy. Looks like we're just taking a little breather today, seeing if participants want to accept price up here. And so far, so good. So far, good. Hold to 42. Man, just say about, yeah, screw it, man. You just go to 240. As long as this thing is holding 240, it looks fine on the Fang Mans. On that Fang Man, what are you doing, Bitcoin? Let's go look real quick. Man, okay, so later, Rock. Thanks for tuning in, man. So one thing that I don't like about the 3 hour, and I know it's a crack time frame, but so we just don't have Moon Boy goggles on the whole time. One thing that I don't like about this is we have lower lows forming in this consolidation. Okay, so we got this guy here, we got a little bit lower here, we got a little bit lower right here last night on the test, and we're making lower highs now too, even though we had this super sexy candle, and these EMAs are super sloppy and all that stuff, but I mean, it's a little heavy on the 3 hour time frame, no doubt, and back to this RSI trend line, like, I really want to see us get back over this, and it would just be way more awesome because this line actually goes all the way to June, man. So, like, we could easily get some fuckery happening between here and there with some big sell-offs because, I mean, there's just a lot of space to do crazy stuff to the downside here. And with the Pi cycle coming up and Coinbase coming up, yeah, that's just one thing, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to extend this box actually over to there because we've already almost filled it out. Yeah, it's just a little bit heavy. I would have liked some more follow-through on this guy because we're already testing the 618, I believe. All right, so it's right freaking on it. Okay, so this is like the line in the sand sort of for the low time frames at about 57.5. I don't want to see another closure below 57.5. I do think if we see that, we have a pretty high chance of breaking out of this box here. So, not quite yet. It's not there, but it's definitely just kind of sloppy. And I mean, Bitcoin, I guess, is just taking a break while everything rallies in front of its face, and the alt market gives Bitcoin some green dildos instead of the other way around. And also, you know, you just don't have any dominance on the low time frames. You know, kind of rounding out here on futures. It's definitely not the prettiest pattern on the low time frames. But hey, that's why they're low time frames, and we're not hanging our hats on any of these or anything. But it's definitely noteworthy. Yeah, the alt rush is causing BTC to lag. I mean, because again, too, you have to think BTC. Like, what are really the gains in BTC right now that can be had? Yeah, like maybe we go to 100K. I mean, even if we went to like 150K, right? That's still, I mean, what is that, 3-ish X from here? Even if we go all the way up to there. No, I'm sorry, not even close. It's 161%. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of close. I was just using 50K, rounding it, whatever. So, I mean, you can get 3x on Bitcoin and it has to do some insano move, or you can go find some altcoin that can do 3x, in like a week or two. So, and it's more likely that those at this price juncture that happens with altcoins. So, excuse me. People are just chasing that, and it's very evident by not only the market dominance on Bitcoin, or lack of dominance now, but even more so in the total 2 market cap, just mooning it up. I mean, well, the total market cap, I mean, it looks fine and everything, but it's like, this is pretty aggressive. So, yeah, causing BTC to chill a little bit. And again, I mean, as long as it's really hovering above this horizontal at like 56-ish area, I can't even hang a hat on the bearish hook, because you just gotta wait. We'll just hurry up and wait right now. Let's see. ETH is losing its momentum on the 3-hour, though, so that's interesting. But again, ETH2, same shit. As long as it's above 2K, I just really don't want to entertain bearish thoughts at all. Just trying to keep it simple. Easy peasy, man. All right, I think that's it. Unless y'all got another couple coins for me to look at, I'm going to be signing off here shortly. I got to go pick up the kiddo from daycare in a second. Figure out what we're going to do tonight. There is some kind of like happy hour thing going on in the market for Bitcoin shit. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's some old school people I haven't seen in a long time, so I'd kind of like to go check those peeps out. So I think I'll be signing off here. Let me do final thoughts after I sell a third of this 1-inch coin that I got. We got to get rid of that because, I had a pretty good run on that. And you got to take profits, man. At some point you do. You don't want to have to take profits when you have diamond hands and hodl forever and you're like, need to buy something, a new car, new shit, and you're like, oh crap, I gotta take money out down here because you went all in with every dollar you had on crypto. Yeah, don't do that. Tell Mr. Wanchain I'll say hello. I don't think he does Wanchain anymore, but I'll definitely tell Mr. Dustin what's up. All right, final thoughts. I kind of just already did that actually with Bitcoin. It's just a big nothing, boring crap burger, real sloppy EMAs, kind of neutral. It hasn't worked its way into the daily yet, the neutralness. We got the pressure applying though, just ranging out, I guess, while we're having an altcoin party. Ethereum still looks super fine above 2K. Bitcoin looks super fine as long as it's above like 56, 55.5. It looks fine. If we did get outside of this box, I would be a little bit concerned. And the bottom of that range is about 56.5. But, right now, it's just hurry up and wait. It looks okay. Cross is coming up soon. You know what? I'm actually going to move this box to kind of the edge of this line, and then we're just going to use that to clean my chart up a little bit. So when we get to the edge of this box, that is pi cycle stuff. And that hasn't changed. That's still same trajectory is coming down, and this end of this box is going to be that threshold, and we only got another week to go to see what happens with that, so that's exciting. Hopefully it can be like 2013, right, where we have a 60% upside move on Bitcoin after the cross happens, so that would be super cool. I would also be super skeptical for major downside soon after that. If that does happen, we'll have to just wait and see. And that's about it, guys. Pretty good moves. I'm glad we found a couple cool coins to possibly expose ourselves to. I know I added a couple to the list here on my portfolio, and Yeah, awesome, guys. Much love. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm glad my internet was super stable today. That's beautiful. And I am the only one here in my house today, so maybe that has something to do with it. I wouldn't think when you have gig internet that, like, just because somebody else is on watching a movie that it fucks it up, but it seems to be that that might be the case. So that kind of sucks. I have thought about doing a dedicated line, adding another line of service here to help alleviate that pressure, but I'm still keeping data points on that and see what happens over the long run. But anyway, y'all really don't care about that. Much love. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. I'm signing off here to go get ready to have some beers and some Bitcoin crypto talk. And I'll see y'all mañana. Peace.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, that dang old internet, man, you just go on there and point and click, get in there, talk about www.w.com, and you got them that naked chicks on there, man. You go click, 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 click. It's real easy, man.